welcome everybody to the Slab Lounge. And I'm kind of mad because Gerard, the completionist, is coming back, or trying to come back on YouTube. That fucking fat scumbag.
Why?
I mean, they all try to come back at some point because there's nothing else they prepared for
I
when
actually
they
did.
weren't.
Go ahead. I didn't mean that.
Oh no, I was just saying that that's a lot of different ones who have disappeared for a while are slowly trying to creep back on because they have nothing else going on. So now it's like I have to try and get my audience back.
Yeah.
I did watch his video though, so I do know the sort of details of what his reasoning of what he said is.
You can't feign ignorance, then throw your family under the bus, then try to say you'll be a better person. He pulled this shit when he was getting outed the first time. No, but that's something else that I did want to touch up. But yeah, in the video, in his apology, it's not even an apology video. Well, it technically was because he still said sorry a bunch of times. But like he's
more like an explain what actually happened video.
Yeah, he was trying to say like, I got in over my head. People were doing things behind my not behind his back that he just couldn't understand what was going on. And some of the things he wanted to do was just straight up noped. His family was all like, "Oh, he's a video game guy," even though he wanted to be more than just a YouTuber or whatever. So
what did he want to do beyond being a YouTuber? Like, if he couldn't do YouTube videos, what has he done in the past, or like, what would he want to do?
I mean, he wanted to, like, he was, like, when he was in that one Discord call when he basically panicked and explained that, yeah, he basically committed, those things that happened. He's talking about how, like, he wanted to, like, do an animation thing, or, like, a video game platform. Kind of like what, Mad Henhouse is trying to do, even though, like, the main difference between his stupid shit and our stupid shit is that, like, the Mad Hen House brand isn't solely on Let's Plays. Like, Mad Hen House started because of the gaming, educational stuff, and then me and Captain K started podcasting and the animations, and then, you know, the rest is fucking history. With him, with Gerard, he started out as a completionist, and then wanted to branch out after that, but, like, whatever. The point is, he was talking about, like, how his family was in charge of most of the things, and the explanation is fucking stupid. It is. You're the head of the fucking company, and you can't just say, like, other people, like, if your family looks down on you as that video game guy, then guess what? You're not doing a good job running your fucking business, man. Look, I understand that, like, you know, there are people that actually know what they're talking about and said leaders should listen. But there are times where the head of said business has to draw a line in the sand and be like, no, we're doing it my way or I'm gonna fucking walk. I do not believe he is this fucking stupid. I don't. I really don't. He knew what he was doing. His main reason for the money not going to those charities is because he wanted to raise $1 million first, so that way his name gets bigger and bigger or some shit like that. And I'm just all like, that's the stupidest excuse I've ever heard. $660,000 is nothing to scoff at. Like, it's people would kill for that kind of money. And you're just saying, oh, I wanted to wait until we got to $1 million before we donated it. Does $1 million sound better than 667,000? Yeah, but, like, at the same time, again, that number is nothing to scoff at, and it's been sitting there for fucking years. Get out of here with that. Like, no, I'm never, like, and, like, looking through the comments section, like, some of the Gerard fans, they're just all like, oh, you came to, Gerard completed his apology. Gerard, you're back. Oh, it happens to the best of us, bro. I'm like, these fucking morons, you goddamn, suck his dick harder, even though he probably can't even see it, considering how fat the piece of shit is.
I want to know, like, what his core audience is, like, demographic-wise. Like, they have to be, like, young kids.
I
I don't think
I'm
so.
not sure because I mean I'm pretty sure that's probably how it started, but I think
Yeah,
over time,
yeah, because he started. I mean, when the Let's Play genre started taking off, he started. I want to say he's a little older than his brand is a little older than the Game Grumps. I think because Game Grumps started back in 2012,
yeah.
and he's been around for a little bit longer than that, I think. And
I feel
then,
like
what?
his
Is
fans
there
should be
like
old enough to know then. They should be able to see through the bullshittery.
well, duh, but they're not going to because they're fanboys. They're fucking sucking dick for. Just let me put it to you this way: there are people that are defending Marvel Zombies to death. I mean, like, they're giving excuses that literally make no sense. 3 out of the 4 episodes were complete waste of time. And then they were just like, oh, the magic, the mages that saved Peter and the talking head, they were at the temple preparing for the fight, so they had to concentrate their mystical energies. That's why it took them so long to get Miss Marvel and them out from falling to their death. And I'm just like, you're that's your excuse. Oh, Infinity Hulk wasn't Hulk. He's not the Hulk, and he's not Bruce Banner. He's just Infinity. He's a conduit that runs on instinct alone. That's why he didn't snap his fingers. What are you basing that on? Like it's ah. But the fact that Gerard's coming back does highlight a big problem in my personal opinion, because it's not just him. YouTube starting this second chances program. I mean, this was in light of this was because of the settlement they had to pay to Donald Trump for getting his account suspended.
yeah?
Really?
Yeah, because like YouTube was all like, if we pay him this, then other YouTubers that were banned could sue us for terminating
Mhm.
their account, or worse, or something like that. And that kind of tracks, even though they themselves broke the terms of service. But whatever, it's basically but because YouTube pulled that 180, even though Donald Trump's account was suspended for violating the policies. They have to do this. They have to do so for everyone. So, like, they're saying, "Oh, we're
Well,
gonna."
there's one caveat. Alex Jones. They're
What
still
mean?
touchy about him.
Oh yeah, but like, they're basically saying they're gonna review the severity now of like why they got terminated and determine whether or not that channel can be reestablished. They just won't have any of the past views or monetization. And I'm like, you're telling me Low Tier God could come back on YouTube, this platform? He's on Kick. Leave him there. Let that piece of shit be with those pieces of shit. Same goes with Sneeko, I think his name is. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
fat-faced fucking loser, and all the other bastards that got banned off of YouTube. Just leave them there. Leave them there. Let I. It's such. It's so stupid. Oh, Doug, you're saying that because you're jelly they'll get more views than you. Not really. I mean, like, if acting like the way they act is the only way to get more attention, I don't want it. Like, I genuinely do not want that. Like, it's like being like this woman hating, transphobic, gay hating bastard, like those people. Like, no, I do not want to be like that at all, man. Just because they can't get lucky with or in Sneeko's case, getting cucked. Yeah, just like that's. I don't want no. Don't take it out on like everyone else just because you can't get lucky with women people. But yeah, so the YouTube Second Chances program is happening. I don't know when it's supposed to be rolling out, because I was too busy, basically internally vomiting in disgust by what you have to do to get your brand back on YouTube's platform. But like the thought of like, Oh, Doug, you just said it's based on the severity and how many times they broke the guidelines. So there's no guarantee Low Tier God's coming back. Yes, he will. He will. He absolutely will.
He's gonna try.
Yeah.
He's already. I saw recently, but I didn't see the full video. He's supposedly calling Kai Cenat out for something. So yeah, no, he's gonna try.
And it's not just that. I mean, like Mini Lad is still on YouTube, and he.
Oh yeah.
Mini Lab is still on YouTube, and he legitimately admitted to grooming. So, and if YouTube didn't kick his ass out, of course Lucha Cut's gonna come back. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's fucking disgusting. Ugh. Wow. Nothing from any of you, huh?
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess until they're back, I kind of don't really want to say anything. They shouldn't be back.
No,
like,
shouldn't.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It seems like streaming in general is going through a weird thing right now. Like, I know Twitch, I think, just changed like the requirements, or like they're basically making it so like lurkers aren't even counted as like real viewers, and so it's like, I don't know, promoting people who have like rage bait streams like Sneeko or whatever, or just like people who bought, and so I don't know. It's not good no matter where you stream.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I am going to give you a piece of news. I actually read / watched this video review. I want to hear your guys' reaction. Now, even though, to be fair, none of you have horses, myself included, none of us have any horses in this race. But here it is. It is possible that you can complete Battlefield 6's story campaign without having to fire a single bullet.
What?
I think that's kind of cool.
What is it? What is that? The pacifist run? What is it?
If that's true, I think that's kind of cool.
It's not by design, though. I could see it myself. Like, they basically, other than certain scripted sections, like you have to fire a gun, the way they use it is that you have players taking advantage of their AI NPC allies who have infinite health, and they just stay back and let them do all the fighting.
I think that's kind of cool.
They need to do work. AI wants to take over.
It's like you're playing like a commander game.
It's so fucking. I'm like, nobody, and that's the thing. Nobody liked it. And the story was so shit, too. I mean, like, I expected the story to be shit. But I didn't expect the EA to fuck up the campaign that badly. I mean, like, you're telling me you could just take advantage, like, not fight. Even if you wanted to go the pacifist route, why would you do that in Battlefield? Why? That's insane. It's Battlefield. It's not meant to be taken seriously. Dude, you want to know Battlefield 6's story? Here it is. The story is that there's this new coalition called PAX that have been slowly but surely taking over the European Union. But all of it was like the CIA effort that started the whole thing, and you're just all like, what? Yeah, it's that dumb. It is seriously.
Wait. Is it Pax Latin for war?
Yep. I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Pax Imperial.
Low hanging fruit right there.
Yeah.
That upper level thinking right there.
Oh my goodness gracious. I was just all like, that's the story? But like, the reviewer in question, he was showing me these sections. I'm just like, he's like, yeah, I'm not even firing a shot. Not at all. And I'm like, hey, hi, takeover. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. This was not, I can tell you, this was not by design. This is an exploit. This is a literal exploit. DICE is probably gonna patch it out if they can, but like, this was a legit exploit. There's no way you're gonna tell me Battlefield has a pacifist run. No.
So what if they had like a mode where it's like It's kind of like pacifist, but you got to do it through blockades and tariffs. Right?
Ugh.
It's like we're just gonna economic stranglehold you to death.
It's so
Battlefield.
wild. I mean, cause like this was this was Dice's essential last chance. People were happy with the multiplayer. I mean, like to be fair, I'm like, you know what? Respect to Dice. I'm sure they put a lot. They put a lot of effort into their multiplayer. They're giving the community what they want. Just make sure. I was like, they're probably gonna fuck up the single player campaign. I did not expect them to fuck up this much.
You
This
expect that much?
So you're saying they rolled the dice and they got no dice?
exactly. But hey, speaking of video games, Gabe, I got some good news. Metroid Prime
Yeah.
4 is not open world.
Good.
Woo!
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So the motorcycle sections, essentially that. You can use them in certain places of the game, but it's not an open world. So I'm happy about that too, because even those sections look empty as shit, man. They better liven that up. It better at least be a Star Wars, Star Fox knockoff, dude. Like seriously. Like no, I'm serious. Let it be like the Landmaster at the very least. But like,
Well, no, in your initial statement of Star Wars, that's why I was like, that would be kind of awkward for Samus.
I mean, they might have
I don't
that.
think Samus is ready to try to be like, I'm going to explain the Force with science.
Did they have like a motorcycle scene in Star Fox when he went to that dinosaur planet?
No, wait, no, I don't think there was. You're talking, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's
I
you're talking about
don't
Starbucks
think so.
Adventures, but like, I don't think so.
For some reason, I was doing Star
No,
Fox on a
I think he was
motorcycle.
legit riding a dinosaur instead of actually being on a motorcycle.
Oh, he was riding more than. Sorry. What was his name? Crystal?
Crystal, yeah.
That Blue Fox, like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Did they ever bring her back?
Yeah, she was in
Nope.
Star Fox Assault.
Assault? Did I play that? Was that a fighting game?
No, it was another. So like after Star Fox Adventures, Namco. This is when Nintendo had that Triforce thing where Sega did F-Zero GX. Namco, before they became Bandai Namco, did a True Blue Star Fox game, Star Fox Assault. It was okay, but like you actually see canonical deaths. Like at one point, Wolf dies. And it's like it was like this weird fungus thing taking over. I don't know the whole kit and caboodle. Because honestly, it's been so long since I played it. But yes, Crystal became one of the Fox pilots. Peppy retired, and you actually do go back to the dinosaur planet for a bit. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was Star Fox at its core. It just. They just tried to focus it on the story, and I'm just all like, guys, no, please, no, don't.
I mean, the marketing was not that great.
Anyway, but yeah, speaking of Nintendo, though, okay, so people are jumping down Nintendo's throat again because they're going after the Redditor community that's talking about hacking the Switch. I actually looked into this a little bit further. Turns out they're not going after the entire community. They're actually going after one pirate, and they're suing him for I think that pirate for I think like what? Yeah, $4 million in piracy damages. Now they could be saying like, oh, it's the big get. Oh, Nintendo's doing it again. But like, here's the plot twist: Nintendo actually sent this pirate, a cease and desist letter saying, if you keep doing this, we're gonna come after you. What did this pirate do? Fucking made a video taunting Nintendo.
But are they pirate software? What was the plan there?
I shit you not, dude. That pirate thought he was Kanye, and then like Adidas essentially pulled, like Nintendo essentially pulled an Adidas. They're like, oh, Nintendo, you can't stop me. Bam, lawsuit.
Like what? I don't even understand. Like, why would you taunt a company you know 100% will have no hesitation being like, yeah, we're gonna sue you. What?
That is, people, for those who don't know, that is the sound of Captain K's head exploding.
I just, Yeah, because I mean, like that just makes no sense to me. It's one thing if it was like, oh, you had a plan, or you knew for some reason they're not going to sue you or something, or if you're still being anonymous. What? Why would you publicly taunt them?
Stupid people do stupid things. It's part of their stupid nature. I mean, Robert well, no, not Tiptoes. Goes back and forth on saying this is either the darkest timeline or the dumbest timeline.
Could be a little bit of both.
Yeah, I was like, why can't it be the dumb dark timeline?
I wonder if there's a combination word for that. Dumb dark. Dark? I don't know. But yeah, this is the. I'll agree. This is the dumb dark timeline.
Oh, dude, like damned.
Okay. I go
Yeah,
back to
I mean,
well,
at this point,
I mean, we'll see
Yeah,
if
we can't
fucking
go
Trump
down
gets
now.
a third term.
but oh yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Just like Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
No.
Did anyone watch that trailer? Cause I sure as shit didn't.
No.
No.
nah.
Wait, so let me. Wow, Gold.
Yeah.
Gabe, Captain, have either of you two watched House of the Dragon?
No. I was hurt bad by Game of Thrones. I trusted them, and I don't know. I heard House of the Dragon was good, but
Same.
I just don't trust them. I don't know.
In my case, it's not that I was really hurt. I still don't trust them. But I'm also not trying to add another subscription just to try and watch it up to date. And I'm not so invested that I need to go looking online for it. I could just watch it later.
Yeah, like is it still going?
Wait, what?
Mm.
I'm not sure if it's still going.
I haven't heard anything about it. So it's been
But they spend so much
Yeah.
money for each episode, like ridiculous amount of money for each
If
episode.
and when it finishes, and people still say like, "Yeah, it was worth watching," then I'll probably like watch it. But I can wait until it ends.
Fair enough, but on the plus side, but a trailer that I did watch, Season 4 Invincible teaser.
Ooh.
It dropped. And they did the same thing like they usually do. You know how Mark is eating in like Burger Mart or Burger Shot or whatever the fuck that burger joint's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. But instead of Alan or Cecil, it's Eve, his main squeeze now. And the background is completely like destroyed, obviously. And they're actually, and I gotta give them credit where credit is due. They started poking fun at the audience. They started calling the audience out because they're just like, "Oh my god," because because people like, and I'll admit I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I was like, I'm so done with Mark losing. He kept flexing so hard, and then every time he's in a fight, he gets his shit wrecked.
Yeah.
But like the Invincible War, people kept saying he'll level up, he levels up, he levels up, and for what it's worth, like I said, I'm not gonna complain about Invincible ever again after the Invincible War and then the Conquest one. But I'm trying to know who Lee Pace is, because he's playing Thrag.
Like you want to know what other stuff he's done?
Yeah,
or...
that's what I was looking up, and I couldn't find anything.
I don't know. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Me neither. But then again, with the cast list that they've had so far, what with Negan playing Conquest, shit like that, I trust that. I mean, Sterling K. Brown was fucking Angstrom Levy. Like I think Invincible has earned my trust when it comes to the voice acting talent. So yeah, there is that. But I will go back to Warner Discovery because apparently the merger with Paramount Skydance is legit happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering.
So much for monopoly laws.
I mean,
Well, it's not a monopoly law. That's why the MAGA people that own the people at the top just keep sucking the orange one's dick. You know, like
The orange one.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, it's not a monopoly because there's still Apple TV, fucking Google has arguably YouTube. What
Yeah.
else?
What
Disney.
is CNN going to? Because that annoys me.
Wait, I thought CNN was owned by Disney.
CNN,
Uh,
CNN was going to get bought out by that Larry Ellison guy who owns
Yeah.
so
CBS.
I don't know the details of it, but they have had CNN on Max for like the last year or two, and I've loved it because I don't fucking pay for cable, and so I've been able to like watch CNN with my Max account. But they announced that they're shutting that down in like the next couple months, and CNN's going to move to like another streaming service. And I thought it was going to be like its own thing, which I would not like because I don't want to spend money.
I mean,
um,
to be fair, they did that once with CNN Plus. $300 million. That thing went down in what, a month? Less than that?
yeah.
Yeah, nobody
But that's
cares
what I'm
enough.
saying. That's why I heard like Larry Ellison is going to buy it, and he bought CBS, so it'll be part of CBS with Paramount.
Mm.
So it'll be underneath that umbrella.
Yeah, I mean, like, in all honesty, I'm surprised because, like, you know, rumor mill was spiraling. Sony wanted to acquire it, which made sense, because they would have, you know, the all of Cartoon Network and all that stuff, and I'm pretty sure Sony would do like a lot with some of Cartoon Network's libraries in terms of game form, because look what they did with Spider-Man, and the Wolverine game that's coming looks surprisingly good.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And it kind of remind me of like if you ever played John Woo Stranglehold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that apparently isn't happening. Then another rumor was coming that like Netflix wanted to buy it, but that wasn't happening either. And I'm just all like, huh? Because, you know, as it stands, the only rival to Netflix. Well, actually, it would make sense that Netflix wouldn't buy uh, Warner Discovery because granted, the Warner Brothers list of IPs is strong. What the hell are they gonna do with Max? So,
yeah.
so, but so I guess Paramount Skydance is still happening, and if it'll, but here's something that'll make you laugh, Robert. Like, Zaslav, he's not happy because, like, no matter who acquires Warner Discovery, he's gonna be forced. He's gonna be forced out.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
Nobody
gonna be
wants
happy.
him.
He'd be fine. That's the job of CEOs nowadays. Is you get hired on, you act like you're gonna do shit. It's a failed experiment. They'll give you basically what 1 to 3 years, give you a golden parachute where you basically you get fired, but you get like $10 to $30 million, and then they get hired by another private equity firm, whatever, and then it's repeat the cycle. Like it's just you know how there's a carousel of horrible NFL coaches. This is the exact same shit. Horrible CEOs that's going to job, doing shitty jobs, getting bought out, and no one fucking cares.
Yeah, but didn't
And I'm just like, I could do that job. I could do a job horribly and get fired and get paid.
wasn't the whole merger thing his idea?
Which was a bad idea. Like normally, if you pitch that, if any normal person pitches that is not a CEO and is lower than that, will get their ass fired in any normal situation because this was your brainchild and it failed horribly.
Yeah.
You will get fired straight up, but not them. CEOs is like, oh, cool, good job. By the way, we're gonna let you resign while we give you a lot of money, and for some reason other companies are waiting to pick you up because it's like, based off your previous work history, you're exactly the person we want here in this moment.
Yeah, functionally.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like at the very least, Yip and Spider-Man, 2026 season 2, hell yeah, I love
And
it.
the thing is, for these CEOs, like they get credit, they come in. Most of these projects that they're getting credit for was already in the works before they got anything. They're just there at the end when they actually put it out and get that credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can, yeah, I can see that. That happens. I guess that's the indicative of the times we live in. I guess.
I told
Seriously.
us the Kim Kardashian effect. Put her name on shit that she didn't earn and get it out of praise. You saw how many people that were happy for her for doing that law thing, and it's like she didn't pass the bar. She went to a law program that she just kind of did some internship. What? Like, why are we praising this bitch?
But she showed up.
she showed up what 1 or 2 times a week or a month when she's not. Oh, I'm busy with my kids. When I have 5 freaking nannies, I'm a hard work person.
But she's still following her motto: get your ass up and go to work.
No one
I
wants to
forgot
work
about that.
Yeah.
No
She
one,
said
no one
that.
wants to work. No one wants to work these days.
She's still
Including
following
herself.
it. She got up and
Yeah,
did.
including
Might
herself.
not be wrong.
It's like,
It
oh,
was just
well,
the timing of when she said it and it hurt being her at the time. It's like, Kim, no.
I was like, look at Kylie Jenner, self-made billionaire. Even though she started out with millions of dollars from being on a show, she's self-made. What?
I'm still so mad that there was a GoFundMe to get her to $1 billion.
Right?
What?
Like,
That's like, what?
it's like, look at me, I got $1 billion, so now I can go fuck Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my god! Please tell me that was a fraud account.
What?
What? Her fucking Timothy Chalamet?
No, the GoFundMe to get her to $1 billion.
No, she had
No,
like a bunch
it
of
wasn't
fans
real.
that were like, "Yeah, we want to make her to the first billion."
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the whole thing. And I'm like, she's not the first billionaire woman. First of all, not a self-made billionaire. This is almost as bad as Taylor Swift out here dropping horrible songs about how she's fucking Travis Kelce and how white women was better than black women for him. Like, what?
Yeah,
What
her
the fuck was up with
her
that?
album was pretty questionable at the moment.
What the fuck is going on with this? What is going on with Taylor Swift? She's like shifting to the right now or some shit like that. I'm like,
Yeah, it's weird. So, I've I honestly know too much about like the Taylor Swift goings ons. She's been kind of like shifting over to the right a bit because like obviously fiance is like fucking football man, and then in her newest album she has a song where she's like, I like my friends canceled, and she just has a bunch of like weird like Pledge Allegiance imagery, and then like Travis Kelce's last like major girlfriend was, I don't know her name, but like a black woman, and then she has a song about like how opaline, which is like I guess white, is like better than like the dark ebony, and she's like, I'm sorry that I'm not like, I can't slay like your old girlfriend, and like there's just like a lot of like weird like subtly anti-black imagery, and I don't know, it's fucking weird.
she needs
No
to get
fan.
sued again and then sue that person for $1.
Well, okay, first of all, the weird thing is that why this is so weird with her new song is because she's like, what, a 34-year-old woman who's still singing about high school for most of her fucking albums.
Yeah.
And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it's like, hey, I have sex too, guys. This is not a heartbreak song. I'm on this guy, this mustachio man. I also hang out with Brittany Mahomes, that piece of shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
well, it's weird because she's
Thinking
like,
about it,
oh, you're
she
big
pulled a
redwood.
reverse JoJo.
Yeah,
She's a reverse JoJo. Yeah,
yes.
What in the world?
yeah.
Oh man, that's so weird. Like you're.
But the weird thing is like there was part of people saying like, is she doing this so Bad Bunny can keep taking over her for popular fucking singers because she has this fucking Super Bowl fucking
What?
3D or 4D chess thing? I'm like, what? I don't think she's thinking that far ahead, bro. Like,
Look, we have
I
enough
think she's a typical
conspiracies.
white
Don't you
woman.
be making wild ones. Good God.
Yeah, I didn't think she's a typical white woman who has no real friends. I mean, her last friends was Ice Spice. I'm sure that's not working out that well.
No.
She's hanging out with
She
Brittany.
got her own issues. She needs to.
Yeah, and so she's out here with Brittany Mahomes out in Kansas City, out in Missouri, and they're just kind of like, let's just turn it to this, let's get her to the skin and all that shit. And in the end, she's just like, I'm just gonna be a Nashville person, and she's counting down the days when Dolly Parton dies, so she can be like, I'm Dolly Parton now
No, man.
for the right.
Well, and it's weird because like in her new album, she has what's her name, Sabrina Carpenter like featured on it too. So I don't know. She's just going through like a weird fucking vibe switch.
Well, I think that she's also competing with Sabrina Carpenter because, like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sabrina
She
Carpenter
is.
is like, oh, I basically fucking all these people. I don't have to sing about these fucking high school songs. Like, I'm not here fucking. And now she's like, oh, I'm not here fucking too, guys. Don't forget about me. Remember all those? Remember John Mayer? Remember? Like, he obviously was fucking me because he's a piece of shit. But yeah. But now I got this Travis Kelce guy, and also. I don't want to say because we got engaged, Travis Kelce sucks and the Chiefs are sucking this year. It's not my fault, guys.
Well, and then like I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter is like corny, horny. She's corny, I guess, and like she tries to make it like fun, and then Taylor Swift is just like kind of too serious about like the whole horny stuff. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
No, Taylor Swift is the rock of this music shit.
She is.
Takes herself way too seriously and is making it cringeworthy to believe you when you're doing this. You know, like how The Rock's like, hey, I can do serious shit, give me an Oscar. She's like, hey, I can fuck guys. Pay attention to me.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
And the reason we found that thing is just because she has no ass. Like, I never see her in the gym to try to make an ass. Like, I don't know. I feel like anyone's going to break her. Like, I just feel that way. Like,
whoa.
Well, I mean, if Travis hasn't broken her by now.
Yeah. And besides, white women don't have an ass. That's just science. That's just.
oh, have you not seen Natasha Bedingfield lately on the white girl dance? Oh my God, I would get up on that.
Natasha Bedingfield is the best. However, she also had she's kind of always had like a weird, like almost like fake black voice thing going on.
Yeah. Well, she probably went under the knife for that. Like I honestly believe it. Look. I'm not. Look, when I say white people, I mean Caucasian. Okay, like Central / South America. Oh my God, do they have do they have fine asses? But like even that. Do not get.
I don't know. Eastern Europeans doesn't really have that much good asses. They're really skinny.
Wait, what?
Eastern European women kind of
Okay.
flat in the flat.
Well,
You know,
again,
they have those Balkans.
again. Why? Whatever. Anyway, but I am going to say, like tits, there is a limit to ass love. I mean, if your ass is just way too fat, I'm just gonna say, that's a nope for me. A hard, just no. I do not want an ass so fat I can use it as a flotation device. You know what I mean? I mean, like
Really?
Yeah, no.
See, I don't know. I think that'd be fun to fuck once. But my thing is that having a long-term relationship is a problem because keep thinking like, how's that bathroom situation going? It will cross your mind. Like, you saw like a really fat ass at a club one night. Okay, yeah, let's smash that. Dating them is just like, okay, well, we can't go for street tacos. Definitely can't go Chipotle. Like, because we're going back to my place.
Why would you mention Chipotle to me, dude?
Yeah, we're talking about ass bleeding.
Trauma at him.
Why? Now, okay, for the record, because this is gonna, Demo Crazy is gonna come out first. I ended up getting McDonald's, and I had to get it delivered because like Chipotle wouldn't deliver to me. So I have my McDonald's, and I'm eating, and I'm just all like, it's food, but it's not Chipotle. And I was actually in the mood for Chipotle. Here, Robin's mentioning Chipotle. I'm like, dude, come on. Did I hurt you, Robert? Why would you wound me?
No, I ordered. I told you I was feeling Chipotle too, but I was feeling honey Chipotle from Chili's, and I ordered the triple dippers, and it came and it was delicious.
Again, you're wounding me.
Okay, General Custard. Ah,
You wounded me, man. Wait.
kind of in honor of Christopher Columbus, maybe like 200 years later, but
Oh
still.
my God! Don't get me started. He's like, okay, I declare National Indigenous Peoples Day over. Go back to Columbus Day. He's the real American hero. I'm like, dude, this guy brought Latin men on a ship. Get the fuck out of here.
And they still don't even realize what his heritage was.
Right, no, because he was from out of Italy, but they didn't necessarily say he was Italian. Went through the Portuguese to get the ship. He got lost, basically raped and pillaged people. But the Italians, you take it away from him, it's like, hey, why do you have a problem with our guy? Like, well, he kind of got the wrong place and he got a statue. But hey, that's our guy, yeah.
You know what's really funny? If it turns out he's like Japanese or some shit or Indian.
Dang. They immediately be like, no, this is not America anymore.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's Italian.
Well,
They don't believe that.
I don't know, they say he's Italian. I know he's kind of short, and I look at those pictures. I'm not sure, but maybe. He kind of has a nose of Stephen Miller, I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe when like he came in, he had the Mitch McConnell effect too. So like there are cameras around him, and then he just freezes.
No, what happened was he's like Stephen Miller's ancestor. He got to the West Indies, aka not the West Indies, not where he was going to go. He tried to put a move on an indigenous person. They shut him down, so he raped and pillaged the entire community.
Well, then he's still doing bad as his descendant because Columbus still had a better hairline.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think Stephen Miller can pull off that tri-cone hat, that plush hat that they always have. I don't think he can pull it off.
No, I would need a pirate to immediately come up, shoot him, and take it.
Like, I feel like he's bald, but he's a skinny bald that won't fill out. Like, you don't really, like, you do a Kangol hat that might work on there. I don't think a Kangol hat will work with Stephen Miller. Like, if you put a Kangol hat on him, I think he's looking like Ray Gun from the Olympic breakdancing.
Oh, no.
Speaking of Olympics, though, so Mario and Sonic at the Olympics might be coming back for this upcoming one.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What?
So, wait, they're redoing it, or they're just
I think here's the thing. It's kind of vague. He's just like, Sega got the Sonic in the Olympics, and he's like, oh, maybe Mario won't. Maybe Mario will come back. Maybe Mario and Sonic will be there. Maybe this, maybe that. And I'm just like, if Mario and Sonic at the Olympics comes back, I mean, inherently there's nothing wrong with it. It's not the worst thing in the fucking world. It's just a bunch of shitty mini games. But like at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, because the first Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, I mean, it was kind of fun. This is a bunch of mini games in set in the Olympics. Cool. If it comes back again, I mean, I don't see why not. It's a viable franchise. I don't know. I think that it would make sense if Nintendo owns it, but like, or if Nintendo and Sega jointly own it. Either way, it would just make sense if it comes back again.
if they were going to do that, it would be smarter for Nintendo to be like, let's take all our franchises and make it the Nintendo Olympics. So you have like Team Kirby, Team Sonic, Team Mario,
I don't
Team
think
Donkey
Nintendo's
Kong.
gonna do that because, like, because that mean they'll scrape the bottom of the barrel, like, ooh, hey, let's get the Team Eternal Darkness on the. I'm like, no, that's never, no.
No, it'll just be like the same point of Super Smash Brothers, just with Olympic mini games.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but like then again,
When you have Team Ghostbusters representing you, New York,
uh,
yo, I love this town.
Ghostbusters. I'm telling you,
I mean, Ernie Hudson's not doing anything right now. Let's go with voice acting.
ugh, Ghostbusters. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of the Ghostbusters.
But then who are you gonna call, Doug? Who are you gonna call?
You want to know?
Yeah,
The
Doug, doesn't
original-
bussin'
how
make you
about the
feel
original
good?
Ghostbusters, huh? The original ones. There.
I mean, if they made Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game again, and then it's like your one phone call, like, who do you got? And you go, who do you call? Ghostbusters.
I'm gonna call the original Ghostbusters. Fuck. Oh my God, I can't even. I don't
The
even.
new women.
The Bill Murray Ghostbusters. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
Dude, you would just get
Wait, Bill
fucking
Murray
what's her
was the
name?
original one.
You'd get held up by like Janine, like the secretary.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll throw her under the bus and the fucking.
Or what if you get
the
Rebel
Ghostbusters were
Wilson?
all emo and shit, and everybody wanted to bang the lady Ghostbuster because she had like, what was it, black lipstick and black eyeliner on. Like, yeah, come on, guys, get
Yeah,
out
she did.
Wait, the new one. Wait, you mean the one with Rebel Wilson and that fat chick from the Heat with Sandy Bullock? Oh, what's her name?
Melissa.
Molly something.
Wait, Melissa, what?
Oh yeah,
Melissa McCarthy.
yeah.
Oh.
Melissa McCarthy, Rebel
I was like,
Wilson,
Molly.
I don't know.
Kirsten McKinney, that other chick.
Wait,
I think Tina Fey was in it. I'm not sure.
from the 2016 reboot? I don't care about that. What?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I still counted the reboots.
Well, okay, like, that's a different category. People are just like, oh, they went woke, and now they went broke. And I'm like, what are you talking about? That Ghostbusters movie actually churned up profit. Besides, it's Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is not, it's not that good. It's never been that funny. It only had one funny movie. The sequel fucking sucked. The TV series with Slimer, okay, it had a good high C drink. Okay, big whoop. That's about it.
Echo Cooler was the shit, man.
That's the only good thing that came out of that fucking thing. And then when they took the series to that darker tone, and I'm just like, that's just dumb.
I don't know, the GameCube Xbox video game wasn't that bad. I mean, it's kind
Is
of
that
annoying.
one?
Whatever. The one that you had the traps, you go into hotels.
Yeah, I think that was the Wii one. That was like a
That's the-
sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it took the mechanics of Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion took the mechanics from Ghostbusters.
Luigi's Mansion was great. But okay, on this subject, on the subject of video games, though, people, God, what? People are still complaining that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is unbalanced. Some actually have legit complaints saying like there isn't a lot of content in Sparking Zero. I haven't played it. I'll just take their word for it because I remember the Budokai games having a shitload of things to do, from making your own custom fusions to having like these missions, like mission battles or whatever the fuck. But like, why would you want to take this game into a tournament? It's not a tournament game, people. The fuck do you want? Why do you want sparking in tournaments?
They need
Why?
their lives destroyed.
Has anyone?
I don't know. I like the Dragon Ball Z Goku Legacy games 1 and 2 for the GBA. It was okay.
Well, yeah, but they want to actually take Sparking Zero into like Evo and shit like that. Wait, yeah, Evo. Evo's still around. Yeah, into like Evo or the Capcom Cup, and I'm like, why?
Why?
I could understand Fighter Z because that's a legit fighting game. Even that Marvel game that Arc Systems is coming up with, that's a legit fighting game. Even they're already talking about Invincible versus getting into the tournament scene. Even though that game's Not even anywhere near complete yet. All they just revealed was Cecil as a character trailer, and I
It
saw
looks
that as a
so
kid.
fucking cool.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. He is a zoner. I am all up in that. Like, that looks so good. But, like, they're already talking about that game going into a tournament, which makes sense. That looks like a legit fighting game. But what the fuck are you gonna do with fucking Sparking Zero? Why?
Have a bad
Jesus. Do you see
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. But, like, I haven't played Sparking Zero. Has anyone here?
No.
No, I never hear about it.
Well,
I know of it. I just haven't decided to spend money on it because I'm not locked in yet.
well, the one legit criticism that I wholeheartedly there's only like either 3 or 4 game modes, whereas like the old school Budokai games, they had like tons of game modes.
Yeah.
And, like, that I can understand. If it's lacking in content, and, like, nobody liked the season DLCs, because Season 2 just dropped, and it was more focused on Beast Goham and Supercell, or, not Supercell, fuck was it called in Heroes? Cell Max, than, anything else, and nobody really liked Beast Goham, because it's Goham. Gohan can suck a dick.
Good.
He should, man. Fuck him.
Dang.
Oh, Doug, he made it with Videl. Videl took pity on him, and Pan can get shit done. Gohan cannot.
And to be fair, who else was gonna date Videl? Her dad's Hercule.
Oh,
I know he had that one blonde guy in high school that got his ass kicked by Sandman.
No, because
Exactly.
Hercule's gonna kick his ass.
Hey, that's what
If
has to kick his ass.
Sandman can take him, Hercule can take him.
Yamcha?
Sandman is not even used when he's pretending to be Sandman. He is at base power most time, unless like a bullet is coming.
Yeah. And I mean, Hercules didn't have to take him. He has Boo. Uncle Boo's out there.
But you got to bribe Boo.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, give
Boo
him a
won't
candy
just do
bar.
stuff. You've got to give him incentive.
yeah. That's true. You have to give Boo incentive. And on that note, unfortunately, we are coming close to time. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in to the Slab Lounge. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You all take care later on. Boop.